Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies for the senses. Entertainment only. There's no naked swinging from the chandelier here. Thank you very much. All I've got is a sleeping puppy dog in the background up the hallway there. Okay, it's just me and the fur babies at home, so if you hear my guides chattering away, just put a timestamp in the comments if you want, because a lot of people go, did someone else hear that word? So it's just me and the fur babies. That last reading was an incredibly, boy, that was a long reading. I do apologise for that. Well, a lot of ground, a lot of information. A very big puzzle piece is now coming to into the awareness of society, the people, coming back into awareness. None of the information that's coming out now is new, but there's been a real awakening and it's actually starting to come to the surface and be taken notice of. Okay, first of all, again, my guides are reminding me they want me to actually mention this again. I won't go into quite as much detail. The Air India flight, Air India knew there was a fault with the fuel switches, didn't get it fixed. They're publicly blaming one of the pilots, claiming that they flicked the switches deliberately due to depression or something like that. Don't be fooled. They're trying to avoid a legal culpability of manslaughter and paying out compensation. That's my guides told me that clear as day in the shower last night. Allegedly for entertainment only. And for those that are wondering, yes, it's just something that my spirit guides told me in the shower last night, and I am just throwing a few cards on a table here. So it is very much purely for entertainment. Okay, until it becomes fact, none of it is fact. It's just allegedly. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? I want to have a look at, oh gosh, what cards do I use for this one? I'm actually going to use my cards. I'm getting a draw to use these ones. If you like them, they're available on Etsy under maighstirtarot. There is a link in the ... about under every video, but feel under no obligation to purchase them. I just felt, oh gosh, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years ago, it might have been 2 years ago, to actually make them, and don't use them very often, but I'm getting a feel to use this. So what I want to have a look at is apparently Bondi in the DOJ is now demanding to meet with Ghislane Maxwell. We all know who Ghislane Maxwell is. You don't need an explanation there. I am just going to mention that I feel there will be fake reports put out by the DOJ. I mean, it's not like they haven't half lied enough already, but I feel like there will be actual official reports that are fake that are put out there. So just be aware. You got the king on one side and the masses on the other. I don't think it's going to fly. I don't think the people are going to believe. I mean, they're pandering to the base. I mean, the rest of us are eyes wide open. But they're trying to stir up the base, trying to, absolutely. They're trying to re-stir up the base with a lightning strike to try and rebuild the base is what I'm getting there. The majority aren't going to fall for it. I mean, they've been caught out lying as is. Yeah, they're trying to create magic, but there's poverty in that magic. It's a fut car, F-U-T car, or is it P-H-U-T-T? However it's spelled, fut car. They're trying to create magic. They're trying to create distractions, but it's not going to succeed because the gossip is spreading like wildfire. And it's almost like the harder the orange twerp tries to put out the fires, the more he's spreading them. It's like he's got this Hessian bag and he's trying to put out the wildfires and the bag's on fire, but he's going around spreading it because the bag itself is on fire. It's just absolutely insane. And it is time. There's been a real energy shift in society worldwide, and it is now time for this to come out. It'll feel slow, but it's slowly coming out because there's the go-go for it, as for this to come out, the truth to come out. And we've got the future is not yet written because I suspect his health is going to take him out first. There's some sort of contract and agreement that he made with the devil on the worldwide, but see you later. And guess who comes next? A female leader. Wow. Okay, I keep saying Harris will be offered the choice, and it's up to her whether she takes it or not. But we've got his health, the devil energy with a contract did he sign a contract with the devil, or is this about the evil agreements that were made behind the scenes? But can't remember what order these were in. Something to do with around the world. Could also be the documents case and the false security briefing information he was given that was true enough to appear true, and ending big ending for him. Okay, so I'll just put those back randomly. I want to actually have a look at, I know a few readers have read on this. I haven't seen what they've said. So yes, there will be fake reports out. Just know that, but I don't think the majority of the public are going to buy them. It's just they're going to be, okay, the word I'm getting is contradictory. They're going to be too contradictory for the information that's already out there. It's like, seriously, are you kidding us? Yeah, no, type thing. But is Ghislane going to meet with Pam Bondi? Come on down, let's have a look. And if so, what's she going to do? And if not, what's she going to do? Entertainment only. So the glass is empty. I don't think she's going to give anything. Okay. We've got the glass is empty, peace, happiness, slow, documents. Again, I put these back all randomly in foreign hands. And they will make a lot of noise. So I'm feeling that actually Ghislane, even though she hates being in prison, assuming she's in prison, I don't think she's going to give anything. Or if she, what's happening here? Because there's documents in foreign hands that will be released if something happens to her. Oh, there's the full cup. So the empty cup and the full cup. Families, prison, divided, money, illumination. It's almost like her prison family. I don't know who is drawing on the Epstein bank account, but apparently somebody's still drawing on it. The trust is still drawing on the Epstein bank account. Illumination, money, division over money. This sounds really odd. I think she has created for herself a prison family. We've got the illumination of the greed minus the ruling. Overseas. Okay. It's also a restriction, doesn't necessarily mean prison. Why am I feeling that she knows Epstein's still alive overseas, living a life in the sun? He may even have a family over there. That was, which one was that? That was Spot giving a groan as he stretches out asleep. The money in the sun, enjoying the good life, minus the overseas ruler. Okay, let's see where this goes. Telling me spot on. This is Epstein, and I think she knows he's still alive. I can't get him deceased. I know Cash Peters, he's done about 5 or 6 crossover attempts. He can't get him deceased either. Even though he says believes he's deceased, he can't get the drawings to show him deceased. Bullseye, something to do with living with the money and the good life overseas. So she might find herself conflicted by this. Let's see where this goes. Bullseye, it's a crossroads. We've got the world. We've got the distraction or the magic happening, the fate and destiny. No, down, future is not yet written. The feminine energy, and then the light bulb, the wake up. So I'm getting that she is conflicted. We've got something worldwide. It's Mother Earth and worldwide. That is Australia and New Zealand there, putting them front and centre for a change. The magic happening in the destiny karma. Could also be distraction. So what's Ghislane going to do? I think she's going to be really let down here. And she hasn't made it. I'm just getting she hasn't made a decision yet. I think she has put in place protection for herself, documents in foreign hands that will be released if something happens to her. So she's actually feeling quite comfortable not sharing anything. But you've got this full cup, the family, the restriction. But you've got feeling divided, feeling conflicted by the money, the sun, the greed, with someone head of operations overseas, perhaps. Okay. The abundance, poverty, the main female flipping. The devil, the swamp, the anger, the dark clouds, and yes, I think she's going to flip and I think she's going to spill, but I don't think it's going to be to Bondi. I don't know who she's going to do this to. It's not going to be to Bondi. It's going to be some really angry people who were involved in this, the swamp, really angry. She's going to flip this poverty of abundance We've got the network on the bottom, the networks, the men. Their strength and security in helping each other is going to be shattered. They're actually quite fearful with her telling what she knows. She's going to take a leap of faith to out the uber wealthy. But I don't think it's going to be to Bondi. I honestly don't think it's going to be to Bondi. Who's it going to be to then? Okay, I'll pop these cards away. She's going to flip. She's going to out them. I suspect because this may even be simply the uber wealthy living the good life, jet setting around the world while she is sitting in prison. And that's something that really irks with her. That those that were, I mean, you know, she did the deed. There's no getting away from the fact that she's just awful, but she's the only one that has been convicted and serving time in regards to these cards, the mystical manga cards, MANGA. She's the only one serving time, whilst while all these wealthy men and some women, but mostly men, are getting on with their lives, jet-setting around the world. Few of them have deceased, while she is languishing in prison. So who's she going to tell? And it's not Bondi. She does not trust, is what I'm getting. She does not trust Pam Bondi. I think Bondi might send Geno. Is that how you pronounce it? Who's Ghislane going to tell all to? Who's she going to tell to? Entertainment only. It's not Bondi. It's not the current regime. Who's she going to tell to? Right. 10 of Swords. She's going to bring it. She is going to bring it, but she's also fearful of her own life, of being stabbed in the back, betrayed. Oh, the betrayal card. Who's she going to tell? Betrayal. About the money changing hands, the trafficking, the laundering. Okay. The nightmare situation and the temperance. The pouring from cup to cup. Putting the jigsaw puzzles together. And then walking away. Emotionally walking away. But also almost looks like a repenting figure here. And these stairs. Taking the stairs up and out of this dark pit. The hermit, the isolation, revealing the swamp to the investigation, the Ace of Cups, emotionally overwhelming, the circles of support about those who the poor choices, the smoke and mirrors. I'm not saying this is females celebrating. This is just about those that were involved and those that made big money off it. The King of Cups, and then the Page of Swords, the whistleblower coming forward. We've got the independent female in her golden cage, basically. Got money but can't spend it. And then we've got the death card, the endings and new beginnings. The death of her restriction, perhaps. And then the Queen of Coins, bringing forward the money information and the Sword of Truth. The Mercenary, defending, money trails, the Fool, the love, Judgment, the Seven of Swords, Page of Cups, unexpected, the Lovers, the False Victory, and then we've got the Star of Hope and Healing. It's quite a convoluted path here, but we've got the Dark Money, we've got the Justice, we've got the Devil, we've got the Queen of Swords. Who's she going to tell? Who's going to break the story? It's not going to be a man. You've got the Emperor, you've got the Overseas, you've got the Wheel of Fortune turning. The Offer, Knight of Cups, the World card. Who's she going to tell? It's not Bondi. I'll tell you that much. It's not Bondi, but she is going to tell all. Ghislane. I'm open to suggestions, or whomever you pick up. I think it's going to be is it going to be a female reporter? Is it going to be a female? Rachel Maddow? Really? Okay. Is she going to tell all to Rachel Maddow? I just saw Rachel Maddow's face pop up. Is she going to tell all to Rachel Maddow? Knight of Swords. May not be all. The Four of Cups. I'm just looking at what's on the bottom showing itself. The Eight of Cups. But then this one's poking out. The Justice card, and this one, the Moon. Secrets being revealed. We've got the Temperance. We've got the Anxiety. We've got the Betrayal, and we've got the Sun card. Full illumination on those that were involved with the Magician in this money laundering. And then we've got King of Swords. We've got the unburdening, but also end of an era. She may not tell all, but she'll tell some. And then you've got the Empress moving forward. Chariot moving forward with the truth. The Page of Wands, the articulate orator, and it's going to be really emotive of the Circle that she is going to reveal with the Hermit. And they're going to start throwing each other under the bus as the information about the trafficking comes out with that Two of Pentacles. We've got the King of Wands, action being taken, Knight of Wands, inflammatory information being brought forward. Queen of Coins, got the goods, the Ace of Swords. I am just getting an image of Rachel Maddow. I mean, she's probably the most high-profile female. And boy, oh boy, wouldn't that be the scoop of the millennium, not even the century. Might grab my yes/no cards. Got my little pendulum here for those that remember my pendulum. I haven't used pendulum in ages. And as I split the deck, double yes. I mean, I know one was on the bottom and I saw it already, but I've got double yes there. Okay. Let's see how it plays. Yeah, she ain't going to be talking to Bondi, but she is going to be talking. She may not release all, but she is going to talk. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Love to you all. Take care. Look after yourselves.